Hi there. I'm Sterling, Eduardo, whatever you want to call me. Mexicans have a little problem with the pronunciation of Sterling. I live in Guadalajara. This channel called Jalisco Home is about making a home in Jalisco, and I've been focusing a lot on the houses available here. And after I just recorded a couple of videos this morning, my wife commented I was focusing a lot on price, and a lot of people have commented, well, you can buy houses for those kind of prices in the United States, which could be true in many cases. Of course, it depends on where you come from. Like North Dakota, for example, you're going to be able to buy some pretty inexpensive houses. But if you live in Los Angeles or New York or Boston, it's going to be a different story. But the big difference here, the big difference in why our style of life here is so awesome in Guadalajara is the general cost of living. Uh, Rent, if you don't buy, rent is awesomely cheap. I mean, the price for a house like the one I'm sitting in here, I'm in one of the model houses. The price to rent a house, an awesomely large house like this, is on the order of $400 a month at the current exchange rate. You can rent an adequate house for half that. A really nice house for half that. Electricity is subsidized in Mexico. Even with us running the air conditioner full time, our bill is like $13 a month. Water. The water bill is like 2,000 pesos a year. That's about $100 a year. That's like less than $10 a month for your water and sewer. Security. Security and trash pickup and all the services here in the subdivision we live in. 350 pesos a month. That's like $15, you know? What else? What else do I spend? I spend gas. I have, most people have propane. Propane for cooking, uh, mostly for cooking. Propane for hot water. I buy a cylinder of gas that costs 600 pesos. That's about $30 every couple of months. So, yeah, $15 a month for fuel. Car insurance. I have a full coverage policy on my Honda Civic. It costs 5,000 pesos per year. It's a little less than $250 right now. That is the most awesome coverage you can imagine. I have a similar policy on my Volkswagen Combi. It costs 4,000 pesos a year, less than $200. Recently, I had a breakdown, covered my towing. A year. We're talking about $200 per year. Food. Food in general is 60 to 80% less, whether you're talking restaurant food or grocery store food. Of course, you can go to higher end stores, and we have all the conveniences of the same stores that you have in the United States. We've got Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco. We use Sam's Club and Costco a lot because the prices are less. We can still buy in bulk. We can save a ton that way. We have Home Depot here, which is not always the cheapest, but if you want something, Home Depot's got it. You might pay like close to American prices, but still less than American prices. The awesome thing is the huge difference in the cost of living. I'm not kidding you. I import like $1,500 a month into my Mexican bank account. That covers it for the two of us. Everything. The only thing I can think of here that's really expensive is gasoline for the car. And since we picked a convenient location to live, I really don't have to drive that much. Gasoline right now it really dropped down, but it's back up to like 16 pesos per liter, which is, it's like $3.50 a gallon. We don't drive that much. It's not that big of a deal. Public transportation is extremely cheap. You can hop on any bus here, get to anywhere in the city within an hour they just raised the price. It's 9.5 pesos, 10 pesos essentially. What is that? That's a quarter. you know. Anyway, I just wanted to emphasize that point in this video. I'm going to try to emphasize it a little more when I talk about houses in the future, because cheap houses and the growth of the value of houses and cheap rent, those aren't the only attractive features to living in Mexico. The big attractive feature is the low cost of living and the availability of most of the conveniences you already know and depend on from back home. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for listening. Please go subscribe to my channel, browse through the videos. You can watch a walkthrough video of this particular house, or of all the houses. I've made some walkthrough videos. So I'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.